Good morning, friends and fellow gardeners. Alright, what were we working on? I don't even know. We were crafting up a storm, is what I remember last. Let's go and take some of our supplies and ditch these over here so that I'm not walking around with 8 billion of this stuff clogging up these chests. Let's see. I guess I wouldn't be walking around with it. I'd be just letting it sit there rotting. Okay, is there anything? No, there's no room in there. Any room in there? A little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got a deer dress, a poop apron. I'm not even sure why I have those. I've got a bunch of clothing. I don't really want to be packing around a bunch of clothing, and I don't really intend to wear those. So let's just put them for the moment into our wardrobe. Why, hello, wardrobe. Okay. Sure, we can put those in here. That seems like a great place for those. And the backpack, I guess I stacked up with some other backpacky things. Now, we have the seaweed. We probably have the shrimp. I'm trying to collect the royal blue fish. That was the main thing. And I'm going to bet that there's some people I need to talk to about some stuff. I got to see a guy about a thing. Let's go and get all of our goodies here. Okay, we've got extra seeds. That's always good. This stuff I feel like grew in like extremely fast. And then I gotta figure out what was I even working on here. Because I don't really remember what we had chosen to continue. I don't know. I mean, I had frost lavender stuff I was working on. I think I'd resolved that. Okay, let's put these here. Grab these and put these here. I think I'll just put the yellow flower bushes in. I think I was continuing to noodle at this. I was just like putting far less focus on this while I tried to get crafting up some other stuff. That said... Oh, okay, I've got poinsettia seeds sitting back there. Nice. Is there any other seeds I've got? No, I think we're good. Alright. So let's go down here and put these things in away. I don't really need those. And then... Oh, right, and then is this my new... This is my new seed shed. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's... I guess we'll take any of the seeds and we'll put them into the seed shed. Wheat seed, poinsettia seeds, potato seeds. And then I'm not going to stress on any of this stuff. Oh, I had too much wood to put into the wood thing. Oh my gosh. It's all too much. Okay, let's go and get this. We're going to need this to be making more of our fertilizer anyway. We'll go and load this thing up. Put some rice in there. I don't think I need to mill any wheat. No, that's a rice mill anyway. It's not going to work. Nice try. Oh, thank you. Penguin brought us a rock. What? I love you, Penguin, but that was extremely weird. Okay, and then we'll come and get all of our goodies here. I'm just using my fish stuff because I want to not... I want to continue fishing, and I feel like it's going to take me 8 billion more years to get all of it, so I'm going to wait to make any more bait for these traps. Okay. There we go. Do I have a mountain of weird stuff? Well, now I've got the yellow angelfish. I don't need to be packing that around anymore, but I don't have any place to put it. Is that where we're at now? Okay, in here it is. There we go. What a delight. So the royal bluefish. Yeah, that's, I don't have any of, just double checking. I, didn't stash some of those or something. Okay, I'm not going to worry about anything else related to that. Okay, hey Timothy, let's go and see. Did I have stuff in the sales tables? I see I have 91,000. I mean, we did okay. No, I don't really have anything. We sold all of our junk. Oh my gosh. We sold so much stuff. Okay, so yeah, the wood stockpile a little bit overloaded here. I'm going to make some wooden boards and planks and stuff, I guess. Wow. What is the large wooden board made out of? Okay. Made out of a ton of things. That makes more blocks. Yeah, I'll just make all those in blocks, sure. There we go. And then we'll get rid of these poles as well. Oh, there's no room for that. I see. My goodness. It's a bit much, isn't it? Okay, and then let's grab a bit more of that. Boards, blocks, I see. So I can make some regular wooden boards or some poles. Yeah, we'll just make it all into poles. There we go. And then that clears that up for us. Perfect. I'm trying to get into the habit of like carrying less stuff around with me. Probably more candle making stuff to do. I love the look of the candle making station. It's really cool. Oh, I see. There. Okay, so never mind. I have like 7 of those things. 7 of those stinkers. So I need 3 more royal blue fish. You know what? Let's just go and do a little bit of fishing then. Why not? Okay. Get you settled in there. So swap over to keyboard and mouse here. Is I still feel like I know I could do this by the other method, but I don't know, for some reason I feel like I got the gamepad for like a tiny bit and then I kind of lost it, and now I don't want to risk it because I want to make sure I get this thing. Gold fishing pole, yeah, okay. Just making sure. Now, I don't think the chum and stuff like that did not help, did it? I don't believe it did. I think we just ended up getting all the funky stuff. Which is cool, but not necessarily the most helpful. Okay, bright damsel. Yeah, 3 is not many. I do feel like it's going to be one of those. I'll just have to keep up at it a little bit. I've done definitely more fishing in this game. Like by 1,000 miles than I ever intended to do. No, that one got away, but that's an octopus or whatever it was, so I don't care. Yeah, I never intended to do very much fishing because I don't really enjoy it, so I thought, oh, okay, we'll be fine. And then, you know, I could skip these quests, but like, why would I do that? Why would I skip a quest? That's not a thing I do. It would have to really, really, really stump me for me to skip it, I think. These ones aren't like stumpable. These are just like, I don't want to do it. It's not especially hard. It's not like a puzzle item or a thing that I'm just like, you know, I can't figure out. I can see that. But this is just it's a thing it's not my fave. So I'm gonna, you know, I can push through. Sometimes these quests end up making me like the activity more than I thought I would. It's not true for this one. Got another skeleton fish. That's nice. Sometimes you can end up liking a thing more than you thought you would initially. That's not always the case. Definitely, I don't know how one creates a mini game in a game that isn't fishing that gives the same kind of feel of fishing. Like, I get the idea. What the impulse is to create a little thing it's kind of random. It's a little challenge. You gotta try to get the thing. But I don't know. There's something still about it. It's got to be yeah. No matter how people try to do it, it always has the same feel. So it suggests that it's possible to do something kind of different that would give you the same feel. The idea of randomness and again, it's just a basic amount of like skill. I mean, basically no skill, depending on the fishing minigame. This one's very, very gentle as they go. I will give it that. It's not like Stardew where it's, oh, look at that yellow angelfish. It's not a misery. I'm not like, oh man. Like, it's not like it's because it's so hard. There we go. We're at 8. Okay, come on. Give me 2 more. Thought I was going to lose that one for a second. We're getting these we're getting interesting fish here. It's 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, I mean, 2 more of these things. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I feel like I could probably get a couple today. I don't feel like I'm going to get all 3 in one sitting. But that said, if there's any other fishing quest thrown at us, we should have the stockpile of fish. Like, now that I'm just like leaving the fish in the chest, we got a decent amount of fish. Even by the time I'm done, I'll have a couple more of those striped things. Bright damsels, plenty of those. Ask me for those. Ask me about my bright damsels. I have multitudes of them. Come on. Getting lots of goldfish, which makes sense, I guess, with a golden fishing pole. And we are catching it with this pole, so I'm going to stick with this pole. There we go, a gold dust molly. It is funny. It's like when I do an episode in a series where I'm, oh, come on, really? What? How did that get away? Sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes when I do like an episode where I focus on, say, cleaning up, an emperor angelfish, that's a weird one. I feel like I have not caught many of those. Please don't ask me for 10 of those. Please don't ask me for 10 of those. Now look, this is a stretch farmer, but no, don't ask me for that. Clownfish, we're picking up. Okay, now I'm full. Is that what's happened here? Okay, I'm gonna just go dump off these things here. Yeah, there's the episodes where we'll clean up everything and I'll, organize the chests and we'll just get things all really nicely organized. And I know that there is a contingent of people who are totally there for that, and that's cool. I never realized when I first started doing Let's Plays that there would be how satisfying those episodes could be, and that there would be people who are just super into the cleanup episodes, organization, and it's kind of like that game Unpacking. Another yellow angelfish. Are you kidding me? My daughter has finished unpacking. She's been trying to get me to do a Let's Play of it for a while. And I will at some point, I think. It's not like it's a long game. It's just I haven't had time to sit and play, but she's finished it many times. Another yellow angelfish. Are you frigging kidding me? That's 3 today. But she enjoys unpacking so much. It's so satisfying. And it's the same kind of satisfaction I think that comes from organizing chests and making things neat on the farm and getting it all together. Seriously. Okay. Maybe I've got to be right on the fish. Every time I think I've got fishing down, then there'll be one that throws me for a loop and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I gotta be right on the fish. I just I put the flashlight looking thing in the general direction of it, but I don't generally put the hook right on the fish. I guess I should be doing that. Probably far more accurate. Which, again, with gamepad, that'd be a nightmare. Getting it does seem to be quite forgiving. It does seem like if I just get it in the general direction, it's usually pretty good. Getting the bright damsels, I've got so many of those. But yeah, I think that same idea of somebody loves a cleanup episode. There's somebody out there who genuinely loves the fishing episodes. So when I'm knocking fishing, I'm not, I get the atmosphere of the fishing. I totally understand. It's more my, what's the word? I don't know. Kind of haste. I'm trying to think of a polite way of saying, my attention span is terrible. I'm a person who hyper-focuses and doesn't, I can be all over the map. And I'm quite comfortable with that. That doesn't stress me out. I don't mind. I'm a person who reads many books at once and who just is a little bit scattered. Ultimately, I live with lists and organization, and it works. I can get through life. But I get, that's definitely, whoa, straight dragon, that's a thing. That's not for everybody. It's the kind of thing that enables me to do Let's Plays in some ways, because doing Let's Plays is a weird thing to do. And playing many games at once is kind of, not the easiest sometimes, and keeping track of all that. But then being able to focus and just be like, I'm going to record 6 episodes of this and just totally focus on, tasks and activities, I find very satisfying. So I love questing for that reason, probably. So it's the same kind of person who probably enjoys watching organization in some ways. Those kinds of things, checking lists and getting it done. But then there's somebody who loves fishing. Totally understand that. That person is sometimes me. Like, oh, candy basslet. Yeah, some of these, again, I have not seen many of, if any. Like, we're very, very few of these. We're getting some weird ones here. But not the basic ones I want. I mean, that's all I'm asking for. Just give me some basic stuff here. I guess the royal bluefish is more rare than I would have assumed. Given how few we had of it, I suppose I could assume that. I gotta say though, I think the random numbers on the fish are a little screwy. Like, I don't think they're good. Oh, 2 mystery boxes in a row. I'm rude to criticize games. Like, I get games are a nightmare. I can't imagine. I want to make a game, but like, I get it's gonna be. I'm gonna basically, just. It's not. It's a. In my head, I was just thinking a list of horrible things. It's that list of horrible things I'm not even going to say. It's just punishment to yourself. It's not good. And I can imagine it's very satisfying, but also incredibly difficult. And so I always err on the side of being sympathetic, I think, to the game makers over the years. I'm not critical of games. I don't know enough about making games to, be critical. And even if I did, I still think it's very easy to be critical. And it's very difficult to understand the limitations of what's going on with the game development and both the process and, especially with independent studios, the financials. There's a lot of different kind of stressors that I can't even imagine trying to do this full time, and to do it as a second gig, which few do. It's not a part-time job really. It's a very intense, it's an intense thing to do. You can do it part-time, but it's a hard thing. I don't think many succeed at keeping that division. Okay, you know what? Let's do. Let's put. Okay, let's put these here, and then let's put. Oh, let's open these up. Okay, so we're getting a pile of weird stuff. None of it really that good. Got some clothes. Got some stuff I didn't really... We got a pink skirt. That's alright, I guess. A green balloon. A snail. It's definitely weird things. And I guess the wheat, I could be leaving this over here. I don't know why I'm walking around with this. Oh, really? Okay. There we go. Have some wheat. Alright. Did that just land in my yard basically? Hey bud, let's go see where that landed. Okay. You know what, I was gonna... Timothy, I was gonna take this thing up and I was gonna fly over. I'm like, why am I doing that? It's 4 feet away. We'll buzz down over here, and we got one of the fish. That was a lot less successful. I was thinking we'd get at least 2. So, but that's alright. Let's head down and see if there's anything for sale down here at the fish shop. McCoy, do you ever have anything worth buying? No, blue snapper, red snapper, small fish. Never anything super good. Axolotl habitat. Yeah, no, that's it. Pardon me swinging around there. Oh, the captain's got some stuff. What do you got, bud? I delivered the quartz and someone nearby wants a gem that reminds me of the ocean. Aqua something? Aqua water, aqua tides, aqua life. Oh, remember aquamarine. 5 aquamarine. I don't know, man. How many of those have I seen? Frank. Please. Please, Frank. Help me. Help me, Frank. So at any rate, I'll continue on with the fishing. I won't complain about the fishing. I won't be celebratory about the fish. I won't be, yay, I've got more fishing to do, but I'll try not to grumble too much about it. It is my least favorite thing, but that's okay. It's not like it's, I'm not banging on the way that it was implemented here. It was just, it's one of those things. Let's put away this clothing I got. Okay, we'd seen that before. Perfect. All right. We will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.